Davis, trainer for Chris Eubank Jr. We've seen him in the gym today, looking very sharp.
Yeah.
Only a week and a half to go now till the fight. Is this the best you've seen him out of all his camps so far?
He's always the same to me. He trains hard all the time. As soon as he has a fight, he's back in the gym within 3 days, 2 days.
It's impressive. It must be not. How does that compare to other people you've trained over the years? Is his dedication more?
Yeah, most people. His father's like that, but most boxers I've had in the past, I've had some good fighters, as you know, Dan. I always take a week or two off, sometimes more, and some go out on the booze, and so that's fighters for you, isn't it? He's very clean living, don't do none of that. He's just straight back in the gym.
We saw him on the pads today with someone helping you out. You were overseeing everything, but you actually think that sparring is far more important than pad work?
Yeah. I'm a man for sparring. And pads don't hit your back. They're good for sharpening you up, probably, but I mean, I've never been a great believer in them because I'm old school. I can't do the pad work because the injuries to my hands, back, you know, what I suffered with Eubank, really, he's senior because he used to really belt me about the pads.
As does his son.
Yeah, so someone else does it for me, so he's all right, he's not too bad.
Talking about sparring, we were having a conversation off camera earlier, and the interviews with George Groves, who of course Chris is fighting next week, he was talking about how they've paid sparring partners to come over from Europe and come over from America. You were talking about, in contrast, that with Junior, you use young, hungry amateurs and pros, people who are looking to maybe make a name for themselves.
That's what I like them, yeah.
Why is it?
Well, because I've had a lot of fighters before we pay to come over and that, and they just, they've been sparring partners there to go the distance. I want kids coming over, they want to win. They want to take his scalp. That's what I want to see. And yeah, a lot of our young kids want to do that, and they really make him work hard a lot more than some of these top sparring partners. They really make him work.
And how does he react to that when these guys are coming to take his head off? Does he react?
He pays them back. He goes, I'm the champion, you can't do that. But he does pay him back. It's a bit hard for some of these people, but that's how it is. He spars, he's vicious. He doesn't know how to spar easy.
And is that what you believe in, hard sparring rather than technical?
Sometimes, yeah, I'm not a great believer in really hard sparring. You don't want to leave it in the gym, but he don't seem to do that. But he knows when to cut down, and he's very, very sensible kid, very switched on. He knows if he's going too hard, he's got to stop it. And I'll say, wait, come on, calm it down. You know, he'll never leave nothing in the gym. He's very clever.
And we've seen videos recently when his dad's been in the gym, kind of jumping in and stopping a couple of spars. Yeah. Is that mostly for show, or did it need to be stopped?
No, it did need, because sometimes it gets carried away. But that's normally only against the heavyweights, because he spars with some good heavyweights. And that's when he unloads a bit. And sometimes it's harder for the heavyweight sparring with a smaller man.
And you say Junior gets carried away a little bit?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Why is that? Just because he's got a bigger guy in front of him?
No, he's just how he is. He is vicious. He's dangerous. He's a dangerous fighter.
Have you ever been tempted to stop spars yourself, or have you stopped spars?
I've tried to at times. I've stopped him before.
Because he was just getting carried away?
Yeah, just that's the way he is. That's what it takes. He goes, that's what it takes, Davis. That's what it takes. That's what he says.
What major improvements have you seen in him from when you started training him to this point now? What parts of his game have improved?
From when he first started out, he just got stronger and better. It comes with experience and good sparring. He's had a lot of fights now, and plus the fact he's fighting a super middleweight, which I think is correct fighting weight. A lot of people say he's too small. Well, he's not. That is the correct weight. If George Groves is walking about at 13 stone where he walks about, I don't know, he's a light heavyweight. They bore right down, then they put all this food back in them and liquids back in them to make them stronger. I don't see that. He walks about at the correct weight, 1 or 2 pounds or so over his fighting weight. That's what I like to see. What we see on the night. I mean, he was the last fellow he fought. What's his name now? The Turk.
Oh, Yildirim.
Yeah. Now, he was a big fella, a lot bigger. He must have been a stone heavier than Chris Eubank. Eubanks destroyed him. And at the press conference a couple of days before, he leant across to Chris. He said, I'm so much bigger than you. He said, you're going to see how strong I am on the night. And Eubanks leant over and said, you'll see how strong I am from the first bell. Don't let the weight fool you. You just wait.
And it's a big part of that because he doesn't have to cut weight, so he's not weakening himself during training.
No, he's not weakening himself, and he is cut. If you look at him, he's cut. He ain't got an ounce of fat on him. There's nothing to come off him.
Does he really live the life then outside of the gym?
Yes, he does. Yeah, it's very clean living.
Yeah,
no alcohol, no nothing. His father was the same. His father, I used to have to even check the trifle from me in case there's any alcohol in it. Oh, well, that's the truth.
We've talked about the similarities between father and son, and you're probably the person who knows the two of them better than anyone else.
Yeah.
What are the differences between them that you see?
Junior is more spiteful. He'll hurt someone, Chris, even in the ring when he's boxing and he stepped back. That's, in my opinion, because of the Watson thing. But in the gym, he would hurt someone, but he'd always step back, which he should do, and say, "You okay, kid?" You know what I mean? That's how it should be.
Like if you rocked him, for example.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. He want to nail him to the floor. But that's how he is. I can't change it. That's how he is.
He's more ruthless than his dad.
Yes, more ruthless. Yeah.
Wow. What do you think are going to be the key factors that see him beat George Groves next week? What's it going to come down to?
I think he's too young, too fast. He punches a lot harder than a lot of people think, and they're going to find out now. And he's too fresh.
I think Groves has had a number of hard fights. Do you think that's a factor in this?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's had a lot of hard fights. You can't keep going to the well like that, like he does. Greatest respect for George Groves. He's very good, but he's going to get badly beat this time. I honestly think Eubanks will put him into retirement. That's my opinion.
Do you see anyone in or around Junior's weight that could be a threat to him, a legitimate threat?
No, I really don't.
So this is a once in a generation talent.
Yeah, I'm with him 7 days a week. I'm on call 7 days. I know what he's like. I know what he is. You'll get to know someone like that, don't you? I was there the day he was born. I was outside the room, so I know him. I've taken him to school and all that, but I know what he is. He's a ruthless boy. And when he does his hill runs and that, but even then, I've never seen anyone run up hills like he runs up hills and things like that. He's a phenomenal athlete.
What, if there's anything out there, any style or any attribute that could be a problem for him, what would it be? Is there anything you can see, anything you've seen in sparring?
No. He deals. His father was the same as us. His father would deal with any situation put in front of him. Eubank is the same. That's why I don't believe in game plans with people like that, because he's got his own game plan. He knows what to do. He knows how to win a fight. He will read the fight from that first bell.
So then what do you see as your role in the corner? Because if he's adapting his own game plan, are you reining him in? Are you giving him little tips?
I should give him little tips now and then. If he wants to take them on board, he can. If he don't. As long as he wins the fight, it doesn't matter. That sounds stupid to a lot of people, but that's how he is. That's how his father was. I'm there for him. And sometimes I see a thing which he want to say, well, you know, and he might say, I know what I'm doing, Davis, or something like that, but he will take it on board and he'll come out with it, and, you know. But he's not a kid you can go to say his father, do this, do that, which I don't believe anyway. You get someone who's calling like, and they're playing with the kid's mind. He's got to work it out.
Yeah, because you don't want a fighter to be programmed in a specific way.
No, he's definitely, that's why he's so natural, because you leave him alone.
But then you're still there in that vital role, because you can see things that he can't.
That's right, I will tell him.
And how would you say your relationship with him has evolved through the years? Because like you said, you were there when he was born, you used to take him to school, and now you're his trainer. It's a very different type of relationship.
Yeah, we don't mix. I mean, his father and me, we socialised together with anything, but it was more that, you know, I was only 20 years older than him. But with Junior, I'm not giving my age away.
Yeah.
I'm 71 now, 72 in May now, so I'm obviously not the same way down from the outside. But I know my job, he respects me and I respect him, and we work together well. And
just before we round off, Junior's obviously really big into his social media, his Instagram and his Snapchat and all that sort of stuff. What do you make of all that, being from the old school?
I've only just got what they call a pad, what they call them?
An iPad?
I've only just got an iPad, got it a year and a half ago, and I still don't know how to work it. I know how to switch it on and get the things up, but I don't send messages. I'm just old school. I'll never need to do it.
So what do you think when he's like so into it?
Drives me mad.
Does it?
I go, get off it.
Yeah, get on with your training.
Yeah, get on with your training.
Brilliant. Cheers, Ron.
Thanks, Dan.
Much
Thanks a lot, mate. Okay.